confirming any identities, but they've been out here searching for 7 people who've been missing since the weekend. Kind of backing up a little bit, I think we all got that Amber Alert on our phone early this morning about 2 missing girls, and the story started to develop throughout the day. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see kind of the situation that's been unfolding here. The District 25 Task Force, they're calling it, has been out here all afternoon searching this property. This is the property where Jesse McFadden has been living with his wife and stepdaughter and 2 sons. Right down the street is one of Tiffany, the daughter's best friends, Ivy Webster. They hung out here all the time. The parents told me they were always at one person's house or the other. Well, turn of events, Jesse McFadden, unknowingly to the parents of the girls who are over here with a sleepover, is a convicted rapist, and he was actually supposed to be in court today for a hearing on a child porn related situation. So the girls were all over here at a sleepover and kind of went radio silent. Parents had no idea where they were, and things got suspicious and things got weird, and so that's where we are.
So Erin, talk to me about the investigative scene out there. I know that you've been out there all morning, all afternoon. Is it a big area? Kind of walk us through what investigators have been doing throughout the day.
So if you're familiar with Henryetta and you come in here through Highway 75, there's a quick trip and a talk about that main little intersection. You go east a few miles and there's beautiful properties. It's wooded, it's hilly, and there are a few houses here and there. I spoke to a guy who apparently owns all of this property where the McFaddens were living, and they were caretakers for Holly McFadden was a caretaker for this property. And he said that a few days ago, Jesse McFadden had parked a white Chevy Avalanche across the street, which is also his property. And he said, "Why are you parking it there?" And he said, "Well, I'm trying to hide it from a family member." And he thought that was strange at the time, but didn't really think anything of it. And that white Chevy Avalanche was the car that authorities originally were looking for in that initial Amber Alert that went out today. And our drone footage did capture finding that car abandoned. However, the truck was not near the bodies. The bodies that had been found, they had to get an ATV, and they went back, I don't know, maybe about a mile or 2 back behind that property, and that is where 7 bodies have been found.
And Erin, I know that this all started with that missing persons report that was made this morning by Ivy Webster's parents. You got a chance to talk with Ivy's mom. Tell us what she was thinking, what she was feeling when her daughter didn't come home this weekend.
She was obviously very, very concerned, because she said that her daughter, they referred to her as a goody two-shoes. She said when her friends would be vaping at school, she was the one saying, you know, they're doing this and I'm not doing that. And she was on the softball team, and she was not a troublemaker, and she was always texting her mom. So she was very concerned when all of a sudden she stopped getting those. I'm gonna walk back in front of the camera here so I can chit chat with you, but she was getting concerned because she talked to her mom all the time. And last night, I believe it was around 5 o'clock, her mother, Ivy Webster's mother, did get a text message. I'm sorry, it was not Ivy Webster's mother, it was Ivy Webster's youngest brother. And it was from Ivy, supposedly. And all it said was a conversation about a mutual friend. It was nothing about where she is and why she hasn't been returning her mom's text. So she was sort of getting even more concerned at that point, because she thought that was not Ivy talking to her brother at that point.
And I know, Erin, that you said that the parents weren't aware of Jesse McFadden's criminal history. When I was digging through details, it seems like he was just released from prison just about 3 years ago. He was discharged at that time. Tell us what you're learning about his criminal history today, including the trial that he missed this morning.
Yes, there was a situation where he was supposed to be in court today, and because I've been out here all day, I don't have a lot of those details. It was a child porn related issue, soliciting a minor online, I believe was the other charge. I did, when I was talking to Ivy Webster's parents, I said, you know, what kind of guy was Jesse like? And they said he was weird, no doubt about it, but it wasn't weird enough to warrant a concern. They just thought he had an awkward personality. They thought he was kind of overbearing with the children. They kind of referred to him as sort of a helicopter parent. And they also made mention of sort of inappropriate things that he would do, like befriend a lot of kids and students here in Henryetta on Snapchat.
And still at this point, investigators say they have found those 7 bodies, but they have not yet connected them to this case. But obviously this is happening as they are investigating this case and have been throughout the day today. We know that, again, he was released from prison just about 3 years ago for that first-degree rape charge. We are going to continue to stay on this story, Erin, and we have our reporter Shay Smith both in Okmulgee County this afternoon digging for details from investigators. But again, it's been within just the last 10 minutes that investigators have told us that they have discovered 7 bodies in Okmulgee County as they search for these missing girls, these missing teens that haven't been seen since this weekend. We're expecting to hear more information from the sheriff, Eddy, during a press conference. It's supposed to start in just a few minutes now. We're going to check back in when that press conference starts. For now, we'll return you to programming.